Macadamia nuts, often celebrated for their rich, buttery flavor and luxurious texture, have traditionally been viewed as an indulgent food best enjoyed sparingly because of their high fat and calorie content. Yet modern nutrition science is revealing a much more encouraging story, one that challenges long-held misconceptions about dietary fats and weight management. Instead of contributing to weight gain, macadamia nuts may actually support healthier body composition, improved cholesterol profiles, and metabolic resilience, even when consumed daily. This surprising shift is backed by an emerging body of clinical research demonstrating that whole food sources of healthy fats behave very differently in the body than processed oils or calorie-dense snacks, offering benefits that extend far beyond simple calorie counting. Several clinical trials have examined the metabolic effects of macadamia nuts, and the results consistently point toward positive changes in body weight regulation and cardiovascular markers. In controlled human studies where participants incorporated macadamia nuts into their diets without reducing other calorie sources, researchers observed reductions in LDL cholesterol, improvements in HDL levels, and decreases in markers associated with oxidative stress and inflammation. What is most fascinating is that many of these trials reported no weight gain, despite participants consuming up to 15% of their daily calories from macadamia nuts. Some studies even documented reductions in overall body fat, especially around the waist, highlighting improvements in fat distribution rather than an increase in total mass. This suggests that the body may metabolize the fats in macadamias more efficiently than previously assumed, channeling them into sustained energy rather than storage. The explanation begins with the unique fat profile of macadamia nuts. They are one of the richest natural sources of monounsaturated fatty acids, particularly omega-7 palmitoleic acid, a rare fat that has shown potential to enhance insulin sensitivity, support fat utilization, and reduce hepatic fat accumulation. Unlike the saturated fats found in highly processed foods or animal products, monounsaturated fats have been shown to stimulate thermogenesis, helping the body burn energy more effectively, and support hormonal signals that regulate hunger and satiety. Many participants in macadamia trials reported feeling more satisfied and less prone to overeating, even without intentional food restriction. This supports a broader scientific trend suggesting that satiety, nutrient density, and metabolic response may matter more than raw calorie tallies when it comes to sustainable weight control. Macadamias are also rich in fiber, antioxidants, plant sterols, magnesium, and flavonoids that work synergistically to enhance digestion, reduce inflammatory stress, and maintain stable blood sugar levels. These qualities may help prevent the spikes and crashes that often trigger cravings for sugary or high-carbohydrate foods. In trials comparing nut-enriched diets to low-fat diets, the nut groups frequently experienced equivalent or superior weight outcomes, despite consuming higher fat and slightly higher calories. This challenges outdated dietary models that warned against all high-fat foods and overlooked the regenerative impact of natural plant fats on metabolic health. Even more compelling are recent investigations into how nuts influence fat distribution, an area increasingly recognized as more meaningful than weight alone. Excess abdominal fat is closely associated with insulin resistance, cardiovascular disease risk, and chronic inflammation. Diets including macadamia nuts have been shown to reduce visceral fat more effectively than diets emphasizing refined carbs or low-fat processed foods. Rather than focusing on deprivation, macadamias encourage a model of adding nutrient-dense foods that help recalibrate appetite and metabolic signaling. From a microbiome perspective, macadamias also offer promising benefits. Their combination of fiber and polyphenol supports populations of beneficial gut bacteria, particularly those associated with improved lipid metabolism and body weight regulation. A healthier, more diverse microbiome plays a profound role in maintaining metabolic balance, and researchers are increasingly connecting nut consumption with improved gut-derived metabolites, such as short-chain fatty acids, which help control inflammation and energy balance. This biological synergy is something processed low-calorie snacks or isolated nutrient supplements simply cannot replicate. In real-world eating patterns, macadamias represent a satisfying, versatile, and nourishing food that can easily fit into meals and snacks without the need for restriction or complicated planning. A small handful incorporated into breakfast bowls, salads, roasted vegetable dishes, or eaten alongside fruit offers a combination of slow-digesting fats, fiber, and antioxidants that support stable energy levels and reduce hunger for hours. They also pair beautifully with whole food carbohydrates like sweet potatoes or oats, creating a balanced metabolic response that aligns with the body's natural rhythms rather than fighting against them. What makes the growing research surrounding macadamia nuts so inspiring is that it reinforces a powerful idea. Achieving healthy body weight does not require eliminating pleasure or fearing calories. Instead, choosing foods that nourish deeply and support metabolic intelligence may be far more effective than cutting back relentlessly. The shift toward whole food fats like those found in macadamias reflects a more hopeful, sustainable approach to wellness, one that honors enjoyment, satiety, and the body's innate ability to regulate itself when given the right raw materials. As scientists continue to unravel how different nutrients interact within the complex system of metabolism, macadamia nuts stand out as a remarkable example of how nature provides solutions that are both delicious and beneficial. In the heart of winter, when cravings for comfort deepen and health goals often feel harder to maintain, a food once feared for its richness may become a powerful ally. Rather than adding burden or guilt, macadamias invite balance, strength, and nourishment, reminding us that sometimes the richest foods can support the lightest, healthiest feeling within the body.